Hey gang, check out the newly improved Wuhan 20, 21, and 22-inch cymbals. These are high quality, 80% copper, 20% tin. They're hand laid, hand hammered, and these are more for like the heavy metal guy that's looking for a really big sound that cuts through, or like a jazz guy that's playing in like a little trio, or that wants like a darker sound. So I'll play on it both ways. That's the 20-inch thin crash ride. Now I'll go right to the next cymbal in a 20-inch diameter. This is a 20-inch medium thin crash ride. It's got a little more stick and a little bigger sound with a higher pitch. The heavier the cymbal, the higher the pitch. Bigger cymbals have like a really nice swell. Like if you're playing like crescendo rolls with mallets, these are really something that'll cut through any type of band or orchestral use. And some people have even used these with cymbal straps for marching and on the field. So the next cymbal is a 20 medium ride, which is the most popular of all the 20s. The bell's a little higher pitch. And you've got a lot more stick definition. If you're a heavy metal guy, this might be a good super crash ride for you, but this is more for like an all general purpose ride for like weddings and just rock bands and guys that are just playing weekends. The next cymbal, it's a 20-inch medium heavy. This is going to have a lot of ping and a higher pitch. As you can hear, this cymbal's got plenty of stick, and the consistency with all the Wuhan cymbals is pretty consistent anywhere you hit the cymbal. And some cymbals are made thicker in some parts, and then they get thinner and then thicker again, where these are made to exact specifications of grams in weight, shape, size, thickness, and from shipment to shipment, they're within just a few percentage points of each other. So every cymbal will sound a little different, even if it's the same medium heavy or medium thin or thin, but each one has its own characteristics. So as a drummer, you might want to go through them and pick out ones that you like the best. The last one in the 20 is a heavy ride. This is for the heavy metal guy that just wants like just a really solid stick and a really heavy duty bell. So as you can hear, this cymbal's got all stick. The bell cuts through better than any of the other Wuhan in a 20-inch. And this is just really a tremendous ride for like a working drummer and someone that just likes to hear, if you're playing polyrhythms or any type of intricate sticking. I mean, the stick will pick up every single sound that you're playing, no matter how complicated it is, like for fusion. And as the music gets more complicated, this is a cymbal that will keep up with the types of sticking that you're playing. Okay, the next series are in our 21-inch. This is a 21-inch thin crash ride Wuhan. As I said earlier, all the Wuhan cymbals are handmade, hand-hammered, 80% copper, 20% tin, and these are totally professional quality. Now in the 21 inch, this is more of a ride, but if you're really playing like heavy metal, total thrash, you need tons of projection, this is a great cymbal for that too. So here we go. So this cymbal is great for like big crescendo cymbal swells, like if you're playing with mallets. It's perfect for a small club drummer that's just playing light. You want to hear just the stick. It's like a little bit of wash, but you can always hear the stick. Okay, now going into the next 21. This 21 is a medium thin ride. So here we go. This cymbal is more of a ride cymbal, but you could use it for a big crash. Something really explosive or extremely loud. Higher pitched than other brands, yet this cymbal has a distinctive dark sound for jazz guys. And one of the big things I didn't mention with all Wuhan cymbals in all series is the pricing is extremely good. We technically are not doing endorsement deals. We're doing basically high quality products at affordable prices. So we'd like to think of everything that we sell here at Universal Percussion, especially in Wuhan cymbals, as being something for the working drummer. So if you want something that's high quality, like the other big name cymbals, these are the cymbals for you because the pricing is so much cheaper and the quality's up there with anything else on the market. .21 medium heavy. It's like a beautiful ride. I'm going to hit on this one time, just heavy, which is not really meant for that. But if you're playing that hard, you might need something this big. And there you have it. That's the end of the 21s. Okay, gang, here's the 22-inch thin crash ride. So this is going to be an explosive crash and like a really light ride. It's barely hitting the cymbal and it's wanting to explode. Here goes like a full blown for a crash. And as you can hear, the sound goes way up and then it cuts off like extremely fast. So if you want something that's going to explode and just die out, because it's so thin for a size that big in a 22, that's just a characteristic. That would really make a nice swell if you're doing a cymbal ending or something in a song that would require that type of sound. So in the 22, the next one is a 22 medium thin crash ride. like a really powerful crash, but this would make an excellent ride for small clubs, weddings, you know, even like for a rock drummer, you might want to have like a couple cymbals to ride on, you know, for like white noise if you're totally bashing and you just want that solid cymbal sound. And the last in the 22-inch is just a medium ride. And this is our best seller and probably what most people use for a ride cymbal. There you have it. That's a 22 medium ride, which could be used for a crash, but basically, these cymbals sound really dark to my ears compared to cymbals made in North America and the ones that are made in you know, Europe, where they have their own sound. But 80% copper, 20% tin, everything's made by hand, everything's hand hammered. And I spent personally a great deal of time in person at the factories changing the arc, the thickness throughout, like as you go from the bell at one thickness and as it starts to spread out. Again, these cymbals are all made to our specifications in exact grams, and these are special to Universal Percussion, and the Wuhan brand does not make any other cymbals in the United States at the Wuhan factory. So if you're looking for a genuine Wuhan, if you don't see the Wuhan logo on the product, you're not buying a genuine Wuhan gong or cymbal. Keep playing, gang.